thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of Georgia voters risking problems with voting in the presidential election. The fault here, though, is a bad mailing address.
That's right. Undeliverable absentee ballot applications sent by the Secretary of State have piled up in county election offices around Georgia. CBS 46 special assignment reporter Sally Sears reveals how many voters could face this unexpected problem. Sally.
It is a vote at risk, and this is not your standard issue post office question we're hearing about these days. It is a matter of bad mailing addresses. That is not the only problem in Georgia's dreadful season of election and coronavirus, but the answer could be as close as your driver's license.
If they're voting and they want to make sure they change their address on a license so that it'll match.
It could be as easy as a few minutes online with an unlikely state agency as the voting rights hero. It's those folks who bring you your driver's license.
502, almost 500,000, was online services.
Shavonda Leslie walked me through the simple computer steps to change an address with the Department of Driver Services. So this
Click on that website.
Is where we're going to go.
You would just log into that account. The very top right box, it says, in this box right here, it says address change.
It's Georgia law to keep it up to date. If you change it here, it automatically updates your election information unless you specifically opt out.
And then you would just hit, you change it, and then hit continue.
Okay,
yes.
And then just clicking on continue means my address is changed.
That's correct.
Okay. You can still vote in person in November, but it often takes longer and slows the voting lines. The address problem could move the electors toward inactive status, which is a step toward canceling voter registration. The Secretary of State keeps voting records up to date by law. Brad Raffensperger's invitation to almost 7 million Georgia voters to ask for an absentee ballot revealed hundreds of thousands of Georgians with undelivered ballot applications.
It could be that they need to change it for voting. It could be they need to change it for security reasons. And we want to make it as easy for the customer as possible.
And that means making sure that some of these voting and mailbox problems are not your vote, which could be at risk. Sally Sears, CBS 46 News.